How's it going? I'm back here again. I'm editing the video for today's engine install. Drinking some whiskey because it's freezing out, and that's what you do when it's cold. You sit in the house or in your warm garage, but I got nothing to do in the garage. I gotta do this, so me and the old dog here are editing this video up, and I'm noticing now that I'm at it. I expected this because it was windy as hell today, but the sound is not that good. Mostly all you can hear is wind blowing because that's all it was doing. The wind today was like 35 mile an hour, I think, something around there. Kilometers an hour. Well, first of all, I already looked this up. Temperature was minus 35 Celsius, which is minus 31 Fahrenheit. 35 miles per hour to kilometers per hour. So yeah, 56 kilometers an hour for the rest of us here in Canada or Europe or wherever the hell you're watching this from. So it was pretty miserable. It wasn't that bad. I don't work at it anymore, but I used to work as a field mechanic, and I actually worked with the two gentlemen in this video, and the two of us have got more than our share of experience at this crap, so we're used to it. We work good together at it, and I know you're not going to hear much of us talking, but basically the talking that has going on is basically us coordinating back and forth whether engine got to go up, got to go down, got to go side to side, got to go in or out, or if we weren't talking about that, we're just carrying on with nonsense about how it was such a beautiful day and just picking at each other more or less. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all that happened. You'll see the rest of the video. If you can understand what you're saying, great. If you can't understand what you're saying, well, next time we got to put an engine in minus 35, you're more than welcome to join us. And we're down now to put that engine in the loader. As you can see, it's just fucking beautiful out. Great weather to be putting an engine in outside. But this is Labrador. You don't deal with the snow, you won't get nothing done. So when I get down now, I'll show you some more of what's going on. Picked a good day. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Jesus Christ, it's fucking windy. Should have put a 6BT in her. There's all kinds of room out front. Well, just finished editing the video, and I noticed that the end of that last clip you guys just seen wasn't a very good ending to a video, so I figured I'd do this stupid little video voice thing. So yeah, after we put the engine in, and like all you seen, we threw a couple balancing bolts in it, and we tarped the bag over, we put a heater on it, because we did use some, well, it's not technically silicone, but it's by, fuck, who makes that stuff? It's the right stuff anyway. That's what it's called, the right stuff. I think Permatex makes it actually. Yeah, anyways, we put that between the engine and transmission just to kind of alleviate any problems with leaking. There is an O-ring there, but the flywheel housing we used was aluminum, and it did have a little bit of pitting in it. So just to make sure that there was going to be no leaks, we put a bit of sealant on there just to make sure, because if it does leak, the whole engine got to come out, which is not a fun activity. So yeah, tarped it over, let it sit up, and that was it for the loader install. We didn't do anything after that today. It was too goddamn windy, too cold, we were froze to death, so we decided to go home out of it. We all warmed up, but before we go home, my buddy with the Dodge, with the boom on it there that we used to put the engine in, he has a plow in front of his truck, and when we took it off, he let go of the light bar and it swung down, hit the fitting for the hoist cylinder and broke that off. So while my buddy was making sure his loader didn't catch fire with the heat and the crossfighter and tarp and everything else, me and Sandy went up to my garage here, got a number 6 O-ring boss to number 6 GIC 45-degree fitting. Went down, put that back on his plow, reinstalled his plow, and we took the plow off across the road from where we were working on it. I don't know if I said that already, I may have. But yeah, so I was going to videotape that, but this video, or the camera went dead, so apparently it doesn't like the cold as much as what GoPro says they're good for in extreme environments. But yeah, it didn't last much longer than the last bit of video I took, so that was the end of that. And plus, putting the plow on a truck doesn't really have anything to do with putting an engine in a loader, so I didn't videotape it. But yeah, if you like the video, subscribe and hit the like button, obviously. And I do a lot of machine work, I do a lot of mechanic work, a lot of just general garage stuff. I spent a fair bit of time down the cabin, down the woods. I got a video of us towing the dozer down the lake with skidoos. I got videos of all kinds of random stuff. So if you like any of that, subscribe and keep an eye out. I will be doing this video stuff more often. You can thank the fellow that owns a Dodge, Sandy. He was the one that more or less talked me into doing this, because dealing with all this editing stuff is, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pain in the ass. All you YouTube guys that make videos frequently and are constantly at it, man, thumbs up, because it's a lot of work. But yeah, I also, I'm a pilot. I fly airplanes. As you can see, there's planes up there, there's a little biplane there, and there's an electric compass there, and another biplane, and some props on the wall out there. So yeah, I have a plane now, but it's a certified plane. I want to switch to home built for a whole number of reasons. Basically, big reason is I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's hard to get a mechanic or an AME to come and do any work or do an inspection. So I'm getting away from all that. So I'm going to be building an airplane starting now, and I'm hoping March, whenever I get my 1975 F-250 with Cummins, which I will be doing more video on as well. So if you're interested in a Cummins swapped F-250, even though there's already a million of them out there, you can check mine out. Mine is a bit unique in some ways, so yeah, check that out. When that's done, you'll be seeing an airplane build. So if you like airplanes or you just like watching grad shit, then subscribe and you'll be seeing some of that. And then later on, and yeah, God only knows what you'll see on this channel now, because like I said, there's a lot of random stuff. We just put Cummins engine in a cat loader. We told the John Deere dozer down Lakewood Schools a couple of weeks ago, and the same guy with the that owns the loader, he owns a 1971 GMC. I'm not sure if they're 5500 or just 5000 back then in 71, but either way, it's a 3-ton truck that has a Cummins in it with a 13 speed, and there's a pickup pan on it. He used that for hauling around his equipment back when he had his business. And the other guy, Sandy, he has a John Deere 544, also with a Cummins swap, so you can kind of see a bit of a trend going on here. But he got all kinds of interesting shit. He's a smart fella. He knows what's on the go when it comes to equipment. He knows more. He's forgotten more than I'll ever know, probably. So he'll be in the videos a lot. He better be, because he's the one that convinced me to do this shit. So I'm gonna make sure he is in them. So yeah, if you like this stuff, subscribe, and I'll try to keep putting this stuff out.